what a fine morning to cowboy in of it with cowboying. A horse. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's probably not morning where you are, but it is where I am. So, good morning. Hello. Swim, horsey. There we go. Across the river. Across the mighty, whatever river that is that we just passed. And it's not even that mighty. It's pretty small, actually. Hello. How are you? How is everybody? It's very early, very cold over here. I've got a heater on and a blanket on my legs. And if you know Steve Parker, which you sort of do, I love the cold weather, but this is a bit ridiculous. We had snow the other day. My wife is looking at me like I'm a liar just because I'm lying. That's no reason to look at me like I'm lying. She's so judgmental every time I lie. Hello, Riley Brock. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, it wasn't actual snow. It was hail, and it was just so cold that it hung around for quite a while and sat on the ground and looked a bit like snow.
Who knows? Where's that little Irish bastard? I'm not quite sure.
We've come to save the little Irish bastard.
Anyone been in the Blackwater, see how things lie?
Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters.
You're not allowed to call them Pinkertons. It's 2022.
Money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain.
I don't care if it's not funny. I said it anyway. Shush.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
Hi, Steve. Hi, Poondog. How you doing? Good morning, good morning.
Gentlemen, Sean's being moved.
Sorry, I had to move the little shield on my mic.
Into a federal prison out west.
It's probably not morning where all of you are, right?
Rescuing people from some
Where is everybody? Where's everybody watching from out there? I'm assuming that everyone's Australian and they're just down the road from me. Is that right?
skeletons
No.
moving to a camp nearby before handing them over to the government. So, I guess
This is fun. My wife hasn't gone off to her class yet, so she's just looking at me like I'm the biggest idiot in the world.
why don't we head up on the north side?
She's not wrong,
Head up
to
on
be
the
honest.
north side of
She's
the
not
valley and
wrong.
meet you. That way we
Yeah.
have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
I'm from Alabama. Alabama? Oh, good Lord. Alabama. And it's 6:11 p.m. There you go. Oh, good.
Seem to be very
Cyprus. Wow. What, in Greece? Right? Oh, am I about to show everyone how bad my geography is? Oh, dear.
I hope so.
I'm not great at geography. When will you do a reading of Harry Potter? When I'm a billionaire and I can afford the rights. That's when I can do Harry Potter. I would love to, though. That would be fun. That would be awesome.
Let's head up river.
But I think they already have a Stephen reading Harry Potter, unfortunately. They're quite fond of Stephen Fry, and from what I gather, he did a pretty good job. Close to Greece, but not the same country. Right, okay, there you go. So I was in the right vague area, kind of, a little bit. That's good. That actually makes me feel pretty happy.
We'll follow them. Nice and easy. Let's make sure it's him first before you go starting another war.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act natural. We'll be fine.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend
I'm
to.
from Sweden, says Poondog. I have a very good Swedish friend who is a supporter of my works since like 2009, back when I did a horrible podcast when I was far too young and loudmouthed. I'm sure you can't imagine what a loudmouthed Steve would be like. Ew.
Let's keep them inside.
You alright, Javier? Quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine.
No, I do intend to, excuse me, visit Sweden at some point. It seems like a pretty cool place, I have to say. Cool literally sometimes, right? Lots of actual snow over there, not just hail that hung around because the day was a bit cold.
Around here, where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed.
It was from my Swedish friend that I first learned just how much the Swedish hate being called Swiss. It it sounds a bit like when Australians get called Austrian. It's like, no, we're not from there. We sound completely different. Could you do a reading of How to Kill a Mockingbird? Quite possibly. Yeah, quite possibly. It's on the list. I've got I should put up like a page on my website of all the books that are like on the list, you know? Because there's a bunch. There's a bunch. All classics, as you would imagine.
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skeldon's boys, but I hear they're a big crew, wild, built some reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh,
They're giving him a
Sean.
decent kicking.
He's a mouthy boy.
You can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yeah.
He's earned that beating, you can be sure of
They're
that.
taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side.
Hey, Charlie. How you doing, pally?
Two down there.
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Careful, huh?
Will you get control of that?
Well, get out of my way then. Ugh. Gosh. That's what I'm like in traffic too. It's like, well, if you don't want me bumping into you, then get out of the way. Gaw. Strange, really, since I ride a motorbike. You'd think I'd be more careful.
We should do this quietly if we can.
I have your voice when I have a cold.
I'll go around.
Yeah, nice.
Distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay.
So I think the first time I heard my voice, I was about 12 or 13. And it was first thing in the morning on a winter's day, and I had a cold. So,
Okay,
yeah.
let's move down.
Knifey. Guns for show, knives for a pro. Yeah.
Wait here. He's still reeling them in.
Gentlemen, excuse me. Dear brothers, my wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You take the one on the left.
Where is
Okay.
Come on. Stay low.
I am low.
myself. If I lose
So low, I've got my face in your butt crack.
Calm down, mister.
I can't. I'm having a fit.
There we go. There we go. Bit of looty-looty.
Okay, let's get after him.
Excellent.
A pleasure as always, John.
See you later, pally.
I think you.
Maybe we should be rifling. Yes.
Come
There
on.
we go.
We
Uh-huh.
got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
Okay, can we knife them or not?
Que lindo those boots you got there, eh? Oh, they're very nice. Who's the guy you got them?
Lock, stock, two smoking barrels right there. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. I was worried that I was just straight up too old and no one was going to get it. Ah, happy. You've made me a happy man there. Oh, man, all these gunfights are so much harder with mouse and keyboard. Ah! Plus, they keep shooting back, and that's just rude. Just rude! Do you mind? I'm trying to shoot you and your friends. Ha ha! Bullet for you, sir! You can try. That's alright. You can kill me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Give it a crack. Oh, shot. Live for those subtle references. Yes. Me too. I just like them when they're my age. Like, when they make subtle references to one of the many, many bands or whatever that I don't know because they're too new. I'm like, I don't know that thing. It's horrible. You only really start feeling old when all the pop culture references go right over your head. You're like, what? Who? What? I don't know that band. I don't know that person. What are you talking about? Is that a thing? Oh. Microchips, you say? Oh, fancy.
I see Charles up there.
Do ya?
Quick, come on, let's.
Shot! Shot! Well, literally shot, right? Shot with a pistol. I'll tell you, one of the things I really like about my channel is that there's such a broad range of like ages and locations and genders and whatnot. It's cool. I like it. I very much approve. Yes.
Two more, look out!
Yeah, shotgun. Oh yeah. I do like a shotgun. Back in the old days, when Doom 2 was still a new game, my favorite thing was to run up behind my friends when we were playing multiplayer and stick a double-barrel shotgun right at the back of their head and just unload both barrels! Double barrel back of the head, boom! That was my thing. That and using the single barrel shotgun like a sniper rifle, because you could do that back then. It wasn't a particularly well programmed game, it was just, you know, one of the first ones. Tell you what I really don't like about this carbine repeater with the mouse and keyboard, which I never noticed when I was using a controller, is you have to click it twice. Like you fire, and then you click again to reload, to cock the little thingy. Whatever it's called. Stop me if I'm getting too technical with cocking the thingy. But apart from that, it's not too bad. Ah, come on. Oh, how many times do I have to fire at that guy?
We got more coming down the hill.
Yeah, well, I've got some looting to do. Mid-fight looting, like all my favorite multiplayer players. Fall over now. You look tired. Have a nap! Oh, I missed. Have a nap! Yeah, I got you that. No, I just winged him. Have a nap! That's what you get for ruining my joke.
Look, they're running away.
Good.
Okay, let's get Sean.
Lever, clocks, hammer. Yes, yes. Lever sounds a thing. That's. I don't know a lot about guns. I like them. They're fun, but I don't know a lot about them. We don't have many guns in Australia. I've fired an air rifle. BB gun, which I believe everyone else in the world refers to as a child's toy. But that's alright. I was a child at the time. So I'm allowed.
Hey, someone cut this rope. Me head's killing me.
Ugh. Mouthy Sean. I love your reading of Brave New World. Would love to try Soma. There are some days, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Yes. I quite like that one myself.
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang. The bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it.
You're Australian? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm from Adelaide in South Australia.
I don't believe a word of that, Arthur.
Get him out of
I know a lot of people think I'm English, but that's just because I'm a bit pompous. So I sound a little bit English.
Right, we should
Actually, it's because, weirdly, it's because I'm a little bit deaf. I did a lot of damage to my ears back in the 90s by going to old raving clubs and dancing way too near the speakers. So I've got tinnitus and my ears are a bit damaged and all that sort of stuff. So I speak very clearly to try and encourage other people to speak clearly, because if they muffle their words, I can't hear a damn thing. Yes. Started with a mate of mine called Will, who mumbles everything he says is mumble, 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 mumble. So my voice got more and more and more clear, and eventually turned into this. I'm always sure that there's treasures and stuff that I'm missing in this camp, but if you hang around too long, then the cops come. And cause a bit of bother. So I always just try and get out pretty quickly. What's going on here? Oh! It's our friend the cameraman. Oh, how wonderful. Here we go. Our photographer. Hello. Have we met him yet in this playthrough? I don't think so.
morning to you.
Hello.
He's a nutter, but I do like him.
Quite a day, isn't it?
Sure.
What a country. I'm working on a project.
Have you ever seen a funnel web spider? Oh, yes.
Guess that.
Yes.
Of course.
Awful
Wildlife.
things.
That's my thing. Or that's what I want to be my thing.
I loathe spiders. They are terrible.
For grumpy housefrau or pompous middle-class burger, I will feed myself to the lions. Stand here.
Not so much as my wife. She is really terrified of spiders. She truly hates them. I don't like the idea of anything coming up that I can't see and hear and fight back, but can cause me enormous amounts of pain. So Australia really is a terrible place to live for me. That we've got some of the most venomous snakes in the world, the most venomous spiders in the world, blue-ringed octopus, sharks everywhere. It's just, my whole country is full of stealthy things that can, you know, cause a lot of pain and ruin your day. And I do so hate that.
That thing is a coyote. Sneaky one.
Coyote. See, we were talking about this the other week. I never know how that word is pronounced. Is it coyote or coyote or, you know, what is it? What is it? Yeah, shotgun. Don't have to be accurate with a shotgun. Stop, stop, stop.
And coyote, don't think about coming back.
Yeah, coyote. You decide how your name is pronounced before you come bothering me. Ha! Your wife? What about the Endling? Yes, she wrote the Endling. That's right, that's right. And Aussieland is indeed full of danger. It is. It is. It's a terrible place.
Got your
I mean, it's a lovely place, but ugh,
bag full of meat. We'll tend to bring out the worst in the local property.
too dangerous.
You are a gentleman. The bag also had a lot of my supplies. You've saved me days. Can't thank you enough.
East Coast US would call them coyotes. Yeah, see, that's the first one I heard, I think. When I first heard of them, it was coyotes. There you go, Blue agrees, coyote is preferred. There you go. So who says coyote? Where does that come from? You dang coyote! Is that just like a... Is it a made-up word? Just from movies and TV? Or is there actually like a location that uses that as their preferred pronunciation? Or what? It's a very confusing word for those of us in the rest of the world. Hello, hello, how are you? Good, good. We've got another one on board. I like it. I like spending my Saturday mornings with you folks. It's fun. I like having a chat and playing a bit of Red Dead. Let's see. Where can we go next? Oh, we got something. Let's go to Strawberry while we're in this area. Why not? I got a girl in Berryville. Can't speak 'cause she's too damn ill. I can't go round there no more. She got a blue hearse by her door. Midwest and west of that. Right, now I'm going to show off how bad my geography is again. The Midwest, is that like... Oh, I'm about to be very embarrassed. Is that like Iowa? Possibly Idaho? I might just be putting them together because they both start with I. I'm really terrible at geography. Really, really, really terrible. I'm sorry. I can barely tell you the difference between Asia and Europe on a globe. That's not true. I'm not that bad. Ohio and over. Oh, alright. Cool. Cool, cool. That's where you get your coyotes. Ohio.
Hey, move it! Looking to sell
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Be careful. This is our white hat run. We can't be running over people. Hello everybody, pay no attention to the fact that in the last video we killed most of your town, saving Micah from this prison into which we're about to walk. Oh, Idaho is Mountain West. Oh, mountain, really? Really? There you go. See, I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was like the sort of corn growing country. But I'm very wrong. That's okay. Do you know of a crazy vegan called Durian Rider? He lives in Adelaide. No, I don't. No. Never heard of him. Is he a YouTuber or just a generic crazy vegan? I know some of them. Locate Joshua Brown at the abandoned mine. Blue may be more accurate. I'm from Delaware, so pretty much everything is west of me. Right, right, right. Okay, Delaware, I think, is like northeast-ish up towards New York. Am I right about that? Or not? Probably not. Probably not. Little late, but I'm here. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Welcome aboard. G'day, g'day. Regions are not easily defined in the US. There is no consensus. Ah, there we go. Let's see. Now we're looking... Oh, that's quite a little trek, isn't it? Alright, alright, alright. That's fine. We'll just wend our way out that way. I did a little bit of cooking, by the way, when before the video started, just so we've got some decent food. Because last time we didn't have anything. We're eating cans of baked beans, weren't we? Yeah. Delaware is on the east coast, yes. South of New York City. Hey, look at that! I was pretty close. That's not bad. Well done, Steve. You knew a thing. One thing out of several thousand things I actually knew. Nice. Nice. That's good. I'm happy with that. Very pleased. Very pleased. I'm particularly awful at American geography, I must admit. You have so many states. In the words of a wise old man, there are too many states nowadays. Please eliminate 3. Was that Abe Simpson? I'm probably misquoting there, but yeah. Australia doesn't have many states, so I always sort of looked at a map of America and went, oh, come on now, that's just too bloody money, isn't it? Come on. Plus, ours are, for the most part, pretty obviously labelled. I live in South Australia. To the west of me, there is Western Australia. Up north of me, there's the Northern Territory, which is the only spot in Australia that's not a state. It's a bit, I think you've got some of them in America as well, actually. Northern Territory isn't a state, it's a territory. My wife is looking at me, she's telling me I'm something stupid. What have I done?
Where's our capital city?
Where's our capital city? It's in the Australian Capital Territory. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we're named Pretty obviously. Someone is trying to open a safe. Where are they? Up here. There we go. Is it? Is it a private financial matter? I have a private financial matter. They're criminals, so we're allowed to do this. Hello, horses. Yes. All right. Australia's states' names are boring. How dare you, sir? How dare you? You're right. You're right. We got Victoria, named after a queen. We have New South Wales, that's named after Old South Wales. Then there's Queensland, which is also named after a queen. And Tasmania, that was named after Abel Tasman, the guy who discovered it. Yay, well done you, dude. No massive ego problems there. And that's it. That's all of Australia's states. So you can see how learning the American states is a bit like, oh, come on. You got too many. There's too many there. Get rid of some. Thanks. That'll be very helpful. I don't have any dynamite. Oh, no. How am I going to open this safe? I can't. That's how. Dash. Okay, I will now do them all. New England is well defined. Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island. Yes, but that's like a part of America, isn't it? New England is in America. It's its own little area from which, of course, came the big horror writerman who was terribly racist. Lovecraft. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He was a New England guy, wasn't he? Or am I remembering that wrong? I think he was. Mid-Atlantic is New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, and Delaware. Lol, Blue going for it, yeah. That's it. It's turned into an American geography class. That's all right. Australia didn't take long. We've got like 7. For the biggest island continent in the world, we don't have a lot of states, and they're all enormous. I remember I was talking to some American friends who knew someone in Melbourne, and I was like, oh, Melbourne's not far away, that's like an 8-hour drive from here, and they just laughed at me for thinking an 8-hour drive was not very far away. But that's Australia. It's lots of vast distances, you know. Oh no, it's this guy. Oh no. Alright, we're going to have to do a duel. I don't know how this is going to work on the mouse and keyboard at all. I might bugger this up quite badly. We'll see. Lovecraft was from Providence, Rhode Island. There you go. I think. Oh, right. Okay. Much of Maryland and Delaware, not Delaware, yeah, they love delis down there. Much of Maryland and Delaware will claim South also. Ah, interesting. That's not a very well-defined area either, is it? Like the South of America.
You got nowhere to go down
But it's got a terrible reputation. Except for food. Apparently they do barbecue pretty well down there.
And that's through me. Come easy.
Oh no.
It ain't gonna be easy.
We have to pass this duel. It's hard enough with a controller. I don't know how it's going to go with a keyboard at all.
But you won't beat me.
We'll see. Because you can't just win the duel. Hold that to fill the meter. And then draw and shoot him in the hand. Shoot him in the hand. Shoot him in the hand. Ah ha ha! I shot you in the hand! I shot you! Right in your hand, sir! No! Come back! Come back! No running away from me! We got him first time, love. First time. Right. That was to my wife. I wasn't calling all of you love. I mean, I could if you want me to, but I don't think our relationship is at that level. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to move too fast, scare you away.
Going back to Strawberry.
Alright. And my horses ran over here, despite the fact that I did hitch my horse. That's alright. Okay, now I forget. Is his gun a fancy gun that we should be grabbing? No, it would be showing up on the map if it was, right? Yeah. So it's just a normal gun. Yep. Just a worn cattle revolver thingy, cattleman or whatever. Nice. You heading off?
Yep, taking Susie.
Okay, no worries. Enjoy your class. Not a real class. My wife is now heading off to meet one of our Japanese teachers to pretend to practice speaking Japanese, but actually they just drink coffee and gossip. Which is fine. That's alright.
Put him down. Not knock him out and tie him up. You got no decency, bounty hunter.
No decency? Listen, you're a criminal. You criminal type, you. I'm capturing you for the good of humanity. This is part of our white hat run. Doing all the bounties, I'll have you know. Howdy all, Achilles. How you doing? Howdy all.
In my younger days, I would have put one in the middle of your eyes before you even blinked. You ain't nothing special. You ain't gonna stay sharp for very long.
I like howdy. It's like the American version of g'day.
That's Big Josh, all right.
Whoop! Uh-oh! Bounty hunter's coming to rob me. No! Go away!
Manage him fine.
Run away! We could probably shoot them down like dogs. I think we could get away with that on our white hat run, seeing as they're trying to rob us, but it's easy enough just to run away, isn't it?
Come on now.
Tips hat.
I guess I'm all yours.
In certain parts of America, yes. Ah, interesting. More geography. Geography has been very much the theme this morning, or this evening, wherever you are. I think howdy is a southern thing. Am I right about that?
You killed me back there. A real man would have killed me. A real man wouldn't tie me like this. A real man wouldn't take me in.
Well, I guess I'm not a real man then. That's fine. I don't mind.
Can't you leave a poor woman?
Here we are. Strawberry. I hear the cells here are really comfortable. You trying to be winsome, bounty hunter? Always. I'm a regular charmer.
Winsome. I like that one. South and west. Ooh. South and west. Right. Okay. Okay.
Got Brown here.
Ah, Mr. Brown.
Come on.
You'd be
now.
surprised, though, how the culture spreads. Living in Michigan, I see Confederate flags pretty often. Really? Michigan's way north, isn't it? Right up in the cold country. Watching from Scotland. Hey, Ringo, how you doing? Wait. I was about to try a Scottish accent, and it was not going to come out well. Oh, how you doing, lad? Hey. Hey. Yeah, it's not good. I really have to warm up my Scottish. I can't just throw it out like that.
He make you work for it?
He dueled me, so I'd say that's a yes.
Yeah, we have a border with Canada. Yes, I thought so. That's one of the few places I was pretty sure of the location. There's New York, Michigan, sort of North Dakota, right? That's all up that way. Yes. I like cold spots, you see. I'm a fan of the cold country. Oh, it's time. It is time. It is. Yes. Dang it. We have to go and do our work for Leopold Strauss. And for those who know the game already, we know that this is sort of when things start to turn. Leopold Strauss is not a good person at all. If this was truly a white hat run, we would stop doing missions right now. And just never work for Leopold Strauss, you know? But you can't do that. You have to keep going with the story, don't you? Well, heard way worse. Thank you, Ringo. You're very kind. You're very, very kind. Oh, pay the bounty. Oh, have we got a bounty? Have we? Oh, yeah, a little one. Oh, $85. That's not little. And I think we have to ride... Oh, no, there's a post office over there. We should be able to pay our bounty while we're here. All right, we'll do that. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Michigan is the big hand thing surrounded by lakes. Delaware, PA, New Jersey, Georgia, right? I'm kidding, Blue. Do them in order. Ow! Oh, man. Well, it wouldn't be a Steve Parker gaming video without me falling off my horse doing something stupid, now would it?
What's your story, huh?
My story? Well, I was born under a wandering star. So stupid.
Howdy to you.
Alright, howdy to you. I'd like to pay my bounty, please.
I'll just take care of that record for you directly.
Wonderful. $85. That is a lot. I've had worse, though.
Thank you.
Start robbing trains and you'll see your bounty tick up real quick. Rejoice, he says in the dreariest voice ever. Rejoice. If you can be bothered, go and rejoice. Take a ride over to Valentine. Thank you, sir. There we go. No, Ringo, my family is actually part Scottish, from the Malcolms, and Irish through the Murphys, English through the Parkers, of course, and Viking by rape and murder, because that's how they did things.
Come on, girl.
Everyone needs a hobby, right? Yeah. Okay, do we need anything in Valentine? I don't think so. Just a massive train in our way, that's all we need. Hello. Can you move, please? Alright, we'll go around you then. Oh, let's all make way for the train. Whoop. Yeah, like most Australians, I'm a mongrel half-breed. Just everything all muddled in together. Vaguely European and sort of Scandinavian and, yes. Everything all mixed in. That's the bloodline of most of my countrymen. And then they just sort of pick their favorite and say, "Oh, I'm Scottish or I'm English or whatever," and it's like, no, you're not. You're a mongrel. We're all mongrels. You know what, one thing I think this camp really misses, and you can't upgrade to get it or anything, is a bath. It would be great to have a nice big bath, you know? What's this loading screen for? That's most Americans too, Steve. Yeah. Well, we pretty much share genetics and a lot of our base culture and stuff. We're very similar people.
Oh, Arthur. You seem in a good mood. Son of
let's have some fun. Tonight. Let's enjoy ourselves.
Really? Oh, it's the party.
Just a little.
Great.
Going back home now.
So everything's going to be okay. Uncle Sean is back.
I know things have changed a bit politically recently, without getting too heavy, but Australia and America have been allies for a very, very, very long time. So we're very close. We came from the same places, basically. For the same reasons. England became a stinky place. They just tell you what to do all the time and make you pay them money for no good reason and all that sort of thing. Well, we weren't a penal colony, though. No, that's true. That's true. We were lucky there. A bunch of silly British going, you know what, all these dastard criminals, we're going to punish them by sending them from miserable, dreary England to some of the most beautiful country that graces the earth. Wonderful weather, climate, animals everywhere, incredibly mineral rich. It's seriously one of the best places on the entire planet, and we're going to punish them by sending them there while we stay here in the rain and the miserable grayness. Very funny. Very, very, very funny. All right. All right, you all party. That's fine. I'm just going to have a sleep because I'm an old man. Keep the noise down. You're all too noisy. No one throw up on my bed. Thank you. Father's side is full of Scottish. Mother's side are all from Cork, so proper Irish. I was born in Scotland, but first 9 years of my life we lived in Chelsea. Dad was in the army. Scots Guards. There you go. There you go. Well, we were both colonies to start with to avoid prison. Do people in Australia and New Zealand feel like they're basically in the same country? I feel like they would. When you think of Australia and New Zealand, kind of think of America and Canada. It's a very similar relationship. Like, we're very close. We've always fought together in wars and stuff like that. But there is a sort of big brother, little brother thing going on, you know. We're the big brother. It's a common joke in Australia that if we wanted to, we could take New Zealand in a weekend. We never ever would. Australia doesn't do that sort of thing, but, you know, we could. Now what's this one? Charles has something for us. I think this is a robbery or something. We'll do that later. I want to do this quest with Hosea over there. We'll head over there. Georgia was a penal colony. Was it? There you go. I didn't know that at all. There you go. I'll think of Georgians as much closer to Australia then. I think we've got a bit of a bond there, don't you? What about Tasmania? Is that part of Australia? Yes, yes. That's the only part of Australia that's not not attached to the mainland. But it's just one of our states. A bit of a crazy state. You get all the tinfoil hat wearing loonies down in Tasmania. They're a bit nutty. It's very cold down there too. Lots of snow and beautiful forests. Oh my god. You think New Zealand is beautiful. Tasmania is absolutely gorgeous. It's just a different climate, you know.
I think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Why? Oh, because you're O'Driscolls and you think you're tough. Yeah, totally. A warning. I have a warning for you, funnily enough. Here it is. It's that I'm quite a bad shot. My warning is, I might hit you if I throw 20 bullets your way. There you go. I don't mind killing the O'Driscolls, because they're bad guys too. They're baddies, right? You can tell by all their black hats, whereas we are white hat good guys. Which reminds me, at some point, we're going to have to go clothes shopping. and see if we can't get ourselves a nice big white hat. It kind of still is. Georgia, I mean. Ah, right. There you go. Weirdly, nowadays, like, sort of upper crust Australians brag about their criminal ancestors. Like, if they, if their great-great-great-grandfather or something came over as a criminal, they're like, oh, yes, it's still bread, don't you know? It's really weird. You know, like, if their brother was a criminal, they'd be like, oh, we don't talk about Jeffrey. No. But because it was their great-great-grandpa, they're like, oh, yes, we're very special. We were sent over on the Endeavour. Half of my great-great-great-grandfather's friends died on the way over, you know. Yes.
Arthur, you familiar with the study of plants, my friend?
Familiar ain't quite the word I'd use.
Well, let me tell you.
You might have to earn the white hat. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we've been trying to do all the good guy things, but it's kind of difficult in this game. A little bit difficult.
Millions of plants.
It's so easy to accidentally kill people or accidentally just do the wrong thing, or, you know.
The swamps.
I mean, we are basically murdering criminal scum, right? That's the basis of the game. Yeah.
If I can.
Sure.
But I'm only one man.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider helping me with
Mr.
gathering
Herbie
herbs for
guy.
my studies?
Sure.
Why?
Knowledge.
I grab them all the time.
Kindness. Beauty.
Well, I'm ignorant, ugly, and nasty.
Aw.
Well, let's see if maybe we can do something.
Arthur doesn't have a very good self-image.
I'm looking for a plant called yarrow. You can distinguish it by its red flowers.
Now,
It
normally,
shouldn't be too hard to
I would have
find.
grabbed a
They
bunch
thrive
by
out
now.
in the open under direct sunlight.
But I don't... Oh, yeah, I got some. Good. I wasn't sure I would have grabbed any.
Let's see how this
Yes, I find accidentally killing people is such a hard habit to break. It is, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel better already. They were right.
It's like certain brands of chips, right? Once you pop, you can't stop. Once you pop someone in the face with the pistol.
All this help, you deserve something in return.
Oh, good,
Well, this is
yes,
for your
yes.
horse, actually.
All right. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll take that. I do have a habit of running into things and damaging my horse, so great.
Heaven forbid your horse is in trouble. You'll be glad you had it. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies. I look forward to our next meeting, traveler.
See ya. Bye, William.
Okay, girl.
How's our horse doing? All right. Our horse is all right. That's good. Why is it telling us to go that way to head over to Hosea? Honestly, the pathfinding in this game, it reminds me of Google Maps. It's like, go this way, but it's right in front of me. But still, you should go that way. Go in completely the wrong direction and then turn around, go around all the... Awful, just awful. Yeah, hello. What are you chaps up to? Just chilling? Yes?
What the hell are you doing here?
Just riding past. Hello, good morning, bye-bye. I swear, in the early days of this game, a lot more of those camps were bad guys. You know? Now it seems like most of them are just people hanging out. Hi, we're just hanging out. Maybe you're supposed to rob them or something. Rerouting. Yes, that's the way. Rerouting. Horse bondage increased. Good. That's it. Jose's over here. Yes. Oh, I've made a lot of money over here when I'm playing a bad guy.
No doubt. I do interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please.
I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work in the right way.
Australia has many cool indigenous languages. Do you know anything about them? Very little. Very little.
I'm an idiot. But I know how to get things.
I find studying languages very difficult.
He's our new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
Prospective new partner, if he likes us.
Liking ain't the problem. Trusting is, as I said. Keep your voices down.
Well, bonding, not horse bondage. Oh, come on. I want to dress my horse up in leather and have it chase me round and whip me and call me
I'll
names.
tell you what. Let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves to this clown? What you talking about?
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business dealings.
You may have pacified the territory by clearing enemies. Maybe.
But I swear you can trust him and trust
That would be good. That would be nice.
Man,
You're not old, Seamus.
I'm old enough. And you know why I ain't dead?
You don't trust idiots.
Exactly.
We're not idiots. Let us prove it to you.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Arthur.
Old Bob Crawford and his boys just bought a beautiful stolen stagecoach from upstate. It's in their barn. Now you go get that.
A beautiful stolen stagecoach. So we're re-stealing something that's already stolen. I think that comes under the white hat heading,
Acquaintance,
right?
blood
That's good
cousin,
enough.
By marriage. I also want to see if you boys got what it takes. Now, you survived that.
Where is he?
He's in a farmhouse just northwest of here called Carmody-Dell. It's just up the train tracks as you're heading up towards Fort Wallace. There's also some money in that house, but that's your business, not mine. But don't kill nobody. Folks know we ain't intimate no more, and they'll know it was me.
But you're fine with us robbing your cousin.
Intimate.
By marriage. And yes, I love it.
You heard the man. Let's go rob his cousin.
By marriage.
Sure. Cousin by marriage. That's just not your cousin, right? I'm not hugely into, you know, those sorts of things. It took me when my father remarried, it took me a very long time to memorize what the new siblings were to me. I always get in-laws and steps mixed up. But I think a cousin by marriage is just someone, you know, related to someone who married into the family. You know, they've got very little to do with me.
Thought you wanted me here to show some strong arm. That's usually how it goes.
Yes, but you know how this works.
Come on, Hosea.
All these games remind me of Fallout. I love Fallout. Oh, so much, so much. Right up until Fallout 76. That disappointed me so much. It's like it broke my heart, you know? But I do love Fallout. New Vegas is probably my favorite.
We should hang up our hats now.
Fallout 3 was probably the first big one that I played. Not really into Fallout 1 and 2, I have to be honest. Not so much into that sort of isometric top-down turn-based role-playing game type thing. I was, when I was younger, very much into that, but yeah. Have you ever played an indie game? Oh yeah, all the time. Lots of them. Lots and lots and lots.
There's the house. I see the barn in the back. Stagecoach has to be in there.
We don't talk about that one. Yeah, quite right. Quite right.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the place.
Well, first, since we're doing robbing, let's put on our robbing bandana.
Anyone around?
Yeah, there's that guy.
Okay. I reckon we can do it now. I'll head over, distract him by putting on a little show while you...
I feel like the new Vegas DLC Old World Blues is the peak of Fallout writing. Yeah, there was some really good stuff. I mean, the new Vegas DLC is probably some of the best DLC in the world, right?
Let's do it now.
I think so. I'm sure there's other examples of really good DLC out there, but oh, New Vegas, so good, so good. Only had Fallout 3 in New Vegas. I know a lot of people didn't like Fallout 4, but I'm quite a fan. I have many hours in Fallout 4. I like the building. I like building a town, you know. Like I say, when I first got VR, mostly for Fallout VR, to be honest, they give you like a little VR house, you know, and I filled it with screenshots of, you know, just the settlements that I'd built in Fallout. It's difficult but fun, you know. Come on, close everything. Gotta make sure you close everything after you rob it. There we go. Okay. Anything in here? Nope. Nothing great. Okay. Come on now. The really good stuff is upstairs, of course, but, you know, you've got time to rob everything. If you don't waste time. I should play some Fallout during my the week time streams. I don't know. I've been toying around with you know, what I should do on Twitch. Mostly it's just you know, editing and recording behind the scenes stuff, but I've been thinking about doing more gaming over there as well. Hey bro, just want to let you know I had to listen to 1984 for my class. You came in clutch, dog. Thank you? I'm sorry, I don't speak cool. No, I think I know what you mean. I'm glad you found it useful. It's actually one of my favorite things in the world to hear from students and teachers and foreign language folks that you know, they've found my audiobooks useful. Because I speak very, very clearly, lots of people find it easier to understand my audiobooks than some others. And that's good. I like that. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, wait, there's this little chest here. There we go. Got to have Game of the Year edition Fallout 3. You can get a Chinese stealth suit. Yes, that suit is awesome. I like how it talks to you. That's fun. Onward, 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 onward. Okay, in we go. There we go. Alrighty. Now, I think we might have done that perfectly. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Because we closed everything after we robbed it. I think we covered our tracks pretty well, but we'll see when Hosea gets here. Come on, Hosea. Are you coming? Yes, here he comes.
You done, Arthur?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Covered my tracks so well, they won't even know I was in there.
Nice.
Good work. Let's grab this stagecoach and get out of here.
Jolly good.
Get us moving, Arthur.
Yeah, we're moving. See you later, fellers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're on to us.
Oops.
We need to get out of here.
Ah, I wonder if there's a way to do that bit so they don't catch you. You did not close the door of the house. That closes behind you, I think. I hope.
Damn it, they must have spotted us riding out.
I guess I should have tried leaving the back way.
You're gonna crash if you don't slow down.
Nonsense. We're fine.
Now,
Yeah.
So you can sneak the coach out the back way and they don't see you? Alright, alright.
Stashed away.
Try and remember that. Bit by bit, I learn how to do that job better and better. One day I'll do it with perfect stealth and I'll be very impressed with myself.
Hunting a 1,000-pound grizzly anyway.
No doubt. I won't forget that in a hurry.
I'm looking forward to your retelling of that one around the campfire.
Take it easy, Arthur.
We're fine, Isaiah.
This time Mr. Matthews had stared death in the eye, and as usual, he did not flinch. Get back on the path.
We're here, Hosea. Stop whinging.
Hello, Seamus.
Good
I
lord.
met your cousins.
How was it?
Fine.
Fine.
Nice people.
Park that thing in here.
Didn't kill anybody or anything. That's a perfect white hat heist, if you ask me.
Nice work, Hosea.
It was mostly Arthur. Like I said, coarse but competent.
Alright, not quite perfect. If we'd gotten the coach out without them seeing it, that would have been better, but it was pretty good.
But discreet, you know.
Of course.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I'm heading back to camp, I think. You coming?
Yes. You can take us back to camp. Via cutscene, so we don't have to do that big ride ourselves? Sure. Sure thing. We don't have anything else out this way. Nothing specific, anyway. There's lots of little things that we could be doing, but, you know. I'm trying to stick to the main quests for the most part. I just realized we're not wearing our awesome hat. What? What? Come on. Awesome hat, please. There we go. Now we're cool. Oops. We still got our little bandana on, so we'll take that off. There we go. Perfect. Now the ladies will love us. Hello, ladies. Yes. Alright, I guess we're going to do the work for Leopold Strauss. Yeah. Or we could do that robbery for Charlie. No, it looks like he's not there at the moment. Dash. Alright. Alright. Let's go work for bloody Leo Bloody Pold then. I don't like him. I don't like him. Do we have anything to donate? I think we've got some stringy meat. There you go. You can have that. And you can have that.
Not the best quality, I'm afraid.
No, it's not.
Thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Not at all. But, you know, you can have it. And it's free. I'm not even charging you.
I hear you saved Mr. Bell from a hanging.
I'm sorry.
Well, I suppose he'd do the same for you.
Exactly.
We're all in this together, Mr. Morgan. I know you know that.
Of course, Miss Grimshaw.
Mm-hmm. Loyalty's a big theme in this game.
Morgan, Herr Morgan.
Mr. Strauss,
You busy, my friend?
A big, big thing.
why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you. Of course.
Who are they?
Predatory loan shark vermin.
Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm.
I don't like this man.
Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there. Badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
Alrighty. Gold darn it. How much money do we have? Because I'm wondering... Right, now that this little... Oh no, I've got a sneeze coming. Oh no. Oh no. No sneeze.
What's that, Tilly?
Oh, okay, we're alright, we're alright. I don't want you to hear my sneezes, because they are enormous. They shake the foundations of nearby houses. They're very embarrassing.
Thank you. Maybe I'll...
Looks like a German. He is a German. He's a German. Or possibly Austrian? German or Austrian, one of the two.
Well, Keep looking.
Will do.
I know there's a big difference to the peoples of those two countries, but I can't really tell them apart. Like, just from names and accent and that sort of thing. I don't know them well enough to be able to do that. Ah, no, we can't do upgrades yet. Alright, the book's not there. Okay, okay. I think possibly it starts showing up after this, actually. Yeah, I want to do the upgrade for the fast travel map, so that we can move around a bit faster. Okay, so where's our nearest and dearest? I think that's him. Mr. Robel, who I believe is Polish, I think? I'm not sure. It was the hat. Oh, really? A very German hat, was it? Ah, there we go. Oh, another little quick, little quickie sidey. We meet this guy around the place. How you doing?
Come take a look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, my friend. Tobacco. Nature's gift to us all. Focuses the mind like nothing else.
Not much of a gift. Pretty terrible gift.
Well, I say, why buy it off the shelves when you can make your own? Well, plenty left here. If you're interested, I'd best keep moving.
Thank you. See you around, sir. Is that it? Yeah, just a little quick one. A little quickie.
Come on, girl.
That song that the ladies sing as we're riding out from camp in chapter 2 that just gets stuck in my head so strongly. I find myself in when I'm doing chores around the house, I'll just start singing that I've got a girl in Valentine, you know, for no particular reason.
Knock, knock, Mr. Robe.
Hello.
Przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
There you go, Polish, yep.
God damn it. English? You speak English?
Me, Silesia.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money. Do you borrow from a German man?
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen das Kaiserreich.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money that you borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's time to pay. Where is it?
Well, no, have not.
Pay the man in the fancy hat, sir.
We've all had.
Look at this hat. You know I'm serious if I'm walking around in this hat.
Oh, no.
Ah, it's so hard to do these missions as a white hat.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu. Znajdę ci pieniądze.
Still don't understand you.
Don't look. Everyone close your eyes for a second, okay? Okay, you can look again now.
God damn it, you have a debt to Harris.
That was not a very white hat thing we just did. Thanks for your audiobooks. You've helped me achieve my goal of getting into reading. I read and listen at the same time. I'm very grateful. Ah, excellent. Yes, I never really thought about that myself, but quite a few people do it. They read along while I'm reading to them. That's cool.
No. Please, no. Don't have money, but I have this. It's good. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warsaw, yes.
Warszawa. Is that Polish for valuable, I guess?
I have anything in here or out there?
Yes. Very valuable. Good?
Not good yet.
Mm-hmm. Why is he standing in front of that particular table? I don't know. Oh.
You must have come here with something.
I always thought it was like super brave to leave the country you know to move somewhere else. And now I'm going to be doing it myself. And it's quite intimidating, I have to say. Like, the thought of not being totally fluent in the language of the country where I'm moving is absolutely terrifying.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm like a very literate guy. I love words, I love writing, I love all that sort of stuff. I can barely read Japanese, and I can speak very little Japanese. Like enough to do some basic little things, but in a conversation, I'm going to be completely lost. I'm sure I'll get better as time goes on, but that initial stage is a little bit intimidating. Little bit. So it's when I consider like the people that came from, war-torn countries and they've come, to Australia or America or something like that, one of the European nations, with no knowledge of the culture or the language, just because they had to get out of where they were. It's like, oh my God, it must be so hard, And I'm much ashamed to say that a lot of Australians give those people a hard time, They can be a little bit xenophobic in my country. Ooh, got some gun oil. Let's see if one of my weapons could use a little maintenance. Yeah, that could use a clean. There we go. Clean up that old pistol there. There you go, just wipe it with a rag. That's how you clean guns, right? Totally. Okay, I've emptied the whole place except for that.
What you got behind there?
Co? Przepraszam, nie rozumiem.
Move aside.
Some gold earrings and gold wedding bands and money. Yeah. And he looks like he's alone here. I wonder if his wife is somewhere else or she might be dead. We might have just stolen his dead wife's jewelry. Very hard to think of that as being a noble act, right? Oh, again! Again, I accidentally punched my horse. It happens all the time. Do you know what kanji is? Yes, I do. Yes. Japanese is fascinating in that they have 3 alphabets. Oh my word. They have hiragana, which is the basic Japanese alphabet. That's, all their words. It's the native Japanese alphabet. Then they've got katakana, which is all the same sounds, but they're written differently, and that's their way of saying, this is a foreign word, this is not Japanese, so you shouldn't be thinking of it in the normal Japanese terms, So rather than, like in English, we will just throw letters together, and make it sound as close to the foreign word as we can, and, near enough's good enough. That's just how we do it in our language. You can tell anything that ends in sort of RE is probably French. If there's UM, it's probably Latin, that sort of thing. We've got a lot of those words. We steal a lot of words. And we just give countries our own names, We don't really care what you called it. We're going to call it whatever we want, but in Japanese, they will do that, but they have an entirely different alphabet so that you know this is a foreign word. You know, it's not Japanese, so you know it's a good solution to that. You know, rather than just jumbling letters together. And then they have kanji. I think hiragana and katakana have 52 letters each. I think it is. Katakana is kanji is somewhere over 5,000. It's taken from the Chinese alphabet, and it is dreadful. It's dreadful. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's kind of cool. It's like a pictographic alphabet sort of thing, you know. It's very interesting. It's just 5,000 damn letters. How can you not be intimidated by that? Come on. Oh, my word. Yeesh. And it's all over the place. It's not like, oh, just this side thing. You don't really need to learn it. You'll be all right. You do need to learn it because they use them everywhere. If you're going to read Japanese, you need to learn kanji. It's very intimidating. Very intimidating. Yeah, good point, Achilles. English has the largest vocabulary of any language on Earth precisely because we steal everyone's. That's very true. Also, you know, we were conquered a lot. It wasn't always our fault. We've been, I mean, we've conquered a bunch of other people. We've been conquered by other people. It's all, yeah, all a bit that way. Where's my food? There we go. Plain big game. Just want to eat a bit of that. Oh, but it's my horse that was exhausted. I'm sorry, horsey. Here we go. Let's give you a bit of a brush. We have to do some horse care to increase our horse bondage. Yes. I'm learning Chinese so I can relate to this. Man, I do not envy you that. That is a hell of a job. Hell of a job. I know precisely one phrase in Chinese, and I think it's the same one pretty much everyone knows. Ni hao, which I think is just hello. And I know I'm not getting the notes correct. Chinese is a tone language, as are many of the Asiatic languages. If you get the notes wrong, you're not saying the word correctly. You know. I remember meeting a Vietnamese girl after a play once, and she was trying to tell the rest of the cast her name, and they kept just saying it flat, not using the notes. And she was like, "No, that's not right. It's not right." Rah, 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 rah. And I, being musical Steven, sang her name, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, that's right." And I was like, "Yeah, I win." I'm very competitive with stuff like that. Knowing Stephen Parker is not always a good thing. He can be a bit of a dick.
That's the greenhorn over there.
Lies.
There he goes.
Oh, all right. Dude, let's get our lasso out. Don't run from your debts. They'll always catch up to you. Old man, I'm only 46. Yes, I'm 46. I am old. I'm officially middle-aged. That's terrible.
Last chance to save your hide. Stop!
Ah, missed. Come on. Come on. Did we get him? Did we get him? Yes, we got him. Ah, ha, 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 ha. All right, come on, you. Hog tie. Yes. I'm gonna dress like Castile Angel of the Lord from Supernatural TV show for Halloween next week. Ah, there you go. It's a shame my my wife just left a little while ago. She watched Supernatural. She's a bit of a fan. View the map. Enter the... Open the satchel. No. Alright, open the satchel. There we go. Now we're looking for that map, are we? Okay. Oh, treasure maps? Is that right? Chick's treasure map. That's the one. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, there's a tree. There's a tree. I think it's over yonder. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it shows you. Good. My wife is Chinese, and I have not said her name right in 17 years. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky because English is not a tone language at all. We use notes for inflection, not for vocabulary. A bit of fun too from Supernatural TV show. Yeah, the wife likes it. You're lucky to be an English native speaker because English spelling is a mess. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Believe me, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's so crazy. English is simultaneously an excellent language and a really, really, really terrible language. It's very, very hard to learn. I've known quite a few people that have had to learn it over the years, and none of them have had a good time. It's a dreadful language. Dreadful. Yeah, Chick, you can hang out under that tree there. Should we cut him free? We should. I never, ever do, but since we're being white hat good guys, we're going to cut Chick free so he can make his way home. There you go. Fly free, little chick. Fly free. Off he goes. All right. Lovely. I was born in 1976, mate. Yeah, 75 myself. There you go. So there you go, folks. If you have any questions about the 80s, we're the ones to ask. We were there. I mean, barely, but we were. French is worse. Ooh, I don't know. Back up that claim. Back that up. I think English is worse than French. I studied a little bit of French. Je parlais très petit français from high school back in 1988. So I remember a little bit. I think, like, my wife speaks a bit of German. She says that's, compared to English, it's a very clear language. Nice and easy to learn. I don't know. I didn't really, never studied a lot of German. I know ein bisschen, I think, a little German. Very, very little, really. I know a little bit more French than German, but still not a lot. Un café et du lait et du sucre, s'il vous plaît. Could I have a coffee with milk and 2 sugars, please? That's how I used to drink it back in the day. That's the only reason I remember that.
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
But I think all the Latin-based languages are sort of, you know, semi-easy to learn because they share the same root, you know?
Cooper! Give him what you've got.
I ain't giving him nothing except a lesson in damn manners.
Hey, now. Don't make me try and remember how to block. Ah, that's it. Ah, struggle. Punchy, puncheroo. I punch you. You made me drop my hat. No, how dare you. He's got quite a jaw, that fella.
He has all my money. I gave it all to him.
Neat.
Take everything that you find on him and let's be done with this. Please.
Right. And I'll have my hat, thank you. Remember, the man in the bear hat is not to be trifled with. I'm a very sensible... What? What thief? I'm not a thief.
Steal that, it's a debt. Oh, damn.
You got your money. Leave me.
Stop.
Look
Stop.
what we got here.
Stop that. No. Stop it.
Careful, big man.
forget.
25% of English vocabulary is French. Yeah, yeah, agreed. Agreed. Right. Now... Oh, man, this guy's going to witness our tying up. Oh, gosh. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Everybody stop. Ah.
Hey, stop there a minute, will you?
Whoa, whoa, partner.
Keep your mouth shut about this.
Please,
Don't make this difficult.
Okay, and he's gone, and he's gone. We don't have to worry about any witnesses. Excellent. Now let's leave. Whew! Sometimes that whole witness train can just get out of hand. And you find yourself having to take out, or take care of, a lot of people. A lot of people. Okay, let's go hand in all these debts what we got. Now, something I didn't really know until I started studying history, I love history, I really do, is just how intertwined English and French history is, you know? I mean, at various times throughout the millennia-long wars that they've been fighting together, England has owned huge chunks of France, France has owned huge chunks of England, they've swapped monarchs several times. Just, yeah, very, very intertwined. So it's no great surprise that there's a lot of French words in English. It makes me wonder how many English words are in French. Yeah, I mean, English words are in basically every language in the world now. It has become, funnily enough, the lingua franca, which is like the commonly understood language. Is lingua franca. Basically, everyone learns English if they want to be able to communicate on the world stage. The sun may have set on the glorious English Empire, but it didn't set on the language. What? You're an idiot, sir. Oh, what have I done? Everything wrong, that's what I've done. What gold, by the way? I don't have any gold. Oh, do you mean from all the collections? Is that the gold you're talking about? Oh, well, no, you can't have that gold. It's my job to go and get that gold. Gosh. Are they even O'Driscolls, or are they just random people? No, they're just strangers. They're just strangers. Keeping an eye on what I was doing and waiting to rob me. Oh, there you go. Right on, friend. Right on. It's just a bit of random looting. Nothing to see here. Yeah, lingua franca, a Latin phrase meaning French language that now refers to English. Yes. Language is a funny old thing, isn't it? I do love it. I do love it. I find it very difficult to study. I'm nowhere near as smart as I sound. I know my voice makes me sound quite clever, but I am not. I am not bright. My wife handles all the smart stuff around here because she's much, much, much more intelligent than I am. Oh, this will be a fun little game. We can play this in the comments if you like. Have a guess what was the highest educational level that Steve Parker achieved. How far did I get in my schooling? What do you think? Master's degree? Doctorate? Bachelor's degree? Kindergarten? What do you think? How far did I get in school? Because I sound very clever, I know, but I'm not. I'm not very clever.
Nothing going on out here, Arthur? Good.
Oh, Lenny and Charles both have a bit of robbing for us to do. Fun, fun, fun. Second year of college, says Achilles. Which we call university. College in Australia is like a secondary school, which is odd, isn't it? Speaking of the weird differences in culture and education and whatnot. Bachelor's degree. Any more guesses? Contribute, and there's the ledger. So now we've got the upgrades. Good, 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 good. There we go. Let's see, now I think we actually have to do quite a lot. Yeah, before we can upgrade. That's alright. Upgrade Dutch's stuff. Is that it for the guesses? Second year of college, bachelor's degree? Alright. The answer is, drum roll,
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
I didn't finish high school.
Our accounts
Not
are up
quite.
to date.
Not quite.
Sacks, a lot of them.
Good, very good.
I failed year 11 and talked my way into them letting me try year 12 and then failed out of that.
Opinionated little
There you go.
do-gooder. Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr
Sad,
Morgan.
isn't it?
There's no need to thank me.
Don't worry, I've done
Like you said.
equivalency tests and whatnot since then
It's
and,
more
you know,
slippery than it
passed
seems.
easily, but
I've
yeah.
tried being polite. Don't take any
Didn't make it at the
nonsense.
time. I don't have a very academic mind. I'm not good at, you know, formalized study.
I know.
Much better just studying things myself, you know? What is that icon? Never seen that before. A letter. Ah, oh, that shows up as a quest now. Okay, cool, 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 cool.
What on earth are you wearing now?
What? It's my great hat, Jose. I think people should stop picking on my hat. It's a great hat. I love my hat.
Are you okay, Reverend?
There we go. There's our map. Expensive, but worth it, I think. Now we can do some fast travel. To paraphrase Shaw, Australia and America are two cultures separated by a common language. Yeah, quite right.
But we care about you. You seem very sad.
Hey, Arthur.
How you doing, Uncle, you weirdo? Alright, Charlie. Oh, we're going hunting, are we? Alright, let's do some hunting. Extremely serious hat for extremely serious situations. Absolutely, 100% agreed.
Bison?
Bison, how much you can get anything? There's some over on the plains, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple a long way off.
Good luck.
You want to come with me? I'll show you how we hunt one.
Sure. Why not?
Mount up then. Let's go.
All right, girl.
You know,
Let's go bison
it was
hunting.
before my time, of course, but my mother used to tell me stories of how her tribe moved with the bison.
Mm-hmm.
They lived almost as one. Where the bison went, my people went.
Before farming, that's how humans lived.
They provided us with everything. Food, clothing,
Followed the
shelter,
herds.
tools. There was a lot of respect.
Huh. I don't remember much of my childhood, but I think my people, well, we pretty much moved with the whiskey.
Well, my father did that too. Let's try over here, to the left. Over there. You see them all?
Yeah. There they are.
Incredible, aren't they?
Kind of hard to miss.
You
They're
don't need to kill
massive.
one of them. I'll keep them.
Okay. Not the bow. Not the bow. I don't think. We're not that good.
Bring one down. Okay? Clean as you can.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. go. And... no, let us do that. There we go, there we go, there we go. And boom. Right? No, we suck? Yeah, we do.
Well done.
One in the eye. That generally does the trick, right?
Skin and butcher it. Take the horns too. Can all be used.
Australia is part of the American Empire now. Just like lapdogs. You are incorrect. That's a very American thing you just said. And will be the downfall of your empire, which is currently crumbling. Sorry for the politics. Funny. The thing is, the rest of us have been through this before, you know. You don't remember, but we do.
Okay.
See, England used to be America. Owned most of the world. Before that, Rome was America. Germany was America, Russia was America, Prussia was America, Mongolia was America, China was America. See, it's all historical trends over and over and over again.
No. Look. Bison. Shot and left for dead, it looks like.
Why would someone do that?
I don't know. But I see tracks heading in this direction. I say we follow them.
Alright. Lead the way. Could it have been an animal?
No, they've been shot. I just don't know why anybody would just leave them here to rot like that. Look, another dead bison. On that hill to the right. Come on. Shot and left for dead again. But this one looks fresher.
There's a camp there. I'm gonna take a look.
I'm an Englishman, sir. It doesn't stop you from saying American things. Remember our whole discussions about language? Yes.
Dogs haven't gone cold yet.
Should we call that the lingua yanka? Oh, I love puns. They're so stupid.
Still be in the area. Let's get up higher. See if we spot anything. This way. We should have a good view from up here. Okay. You see anything? Arthur, look. Smoke to the north. Could be another camp.
Everybody serves somebody. Quite right. Quite right. I was raised with a lot of sort of very military ideas as far as like hierarchy is concerned. So I always thought, you know, surely somewhere there's someone at the absolute top. But, you know, the truth is that, you know, even if there is someone who is right at the top, who serves no one and everybody serves that person, it doesn't last long. It'd be shifting from second to second, and it's far more likely that it's a group or an idea, you know, that everybody serves. Probably nowadays, I don't know, capitalism, maybe? You know, money? Yeah. Bit sad, but probably true. Here we go. Let's find these buffalo butchers.
Did you fools shoot those bison?
Oop, bison, not buffalo.
I said, did you fools shoot those bison? Calm down, you black or red bastard, whatever the fuck you are.
I didn't get it, the lingua yanka. Yank is a slang term for American. Yankee, the North Americans.
What business is
So lingua yanka was taken from lingua franca because they rhyme, and I'm not very clever. So to me, that's a bit funny.
Don't shoot me. Stand back, Charles. I'll get you some answers. What the hell are you doing?
You're a bad person.
Bison and leaving him to rot. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Stop lying.
You're dead.
Oh, okay. We were paid to kill as many as we could. To make it look like it was Indians.
Why?
No. Please, don't.
I can't. I'm a white hat.
All right. Now get out of here.
Just don't shoot me, mister. I got a family.
And run away. Why did you do that? He didn't need to die. Maybe he'll go tell his friends now what happens to poachers.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen enough of this. I'm heading back.
Okay. I'm gonna see if there's anything.
From the Dutch slang for thief, yank. Is that true? I'll have to check that out. I'm always very interested in the origins of words and phrases and whatnot. I'd be very interested if that was true. The Dutch, of course, one of the 4 major empires in the sort of golden exploration age of wooden ships, sailing ships, whatnot. Was it England, Spain, France, and the Dutch? I think were the 4 big ones at the time. Speaking of empires that rise and fall, the Dutch were huge for a while there back in the day. Absolutely massive. Now, meh. I think Mongolia is the ultimate version of that, though, right? I mean, the Mongols sent huge swathes of, the Asiatic and Eastern European continent back to the Stone Age. They conquered. Well, I mean, conquered isn't quite the right word. They conquered bits of Asia and whatnot, but a lot of the outlying lands they just decimated, slaughtered. They would come through your town and steal everything and murder everybody, and all the folks that didn't get killed would be all hiding, and then they'd come out and go, "Oh my God, how are we going to rebuild our village?" And they start getting back to work after a while, and then the Mongols would come back and slaughter all the survivors. They were terrible people. Huge empire, and now what's Mongolia?
Be warned, sir.
A few tribes dotted on the steppes, hanging around, They have a thriving wrestling scene. Some very good Mongolian wrestlers, But the empire is gone, is my point. Just nobody thinks of the Mongols as world-changing, power players, do they? Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. There's a YouTube channel called Name Explain. You might like it. Yeah, maybe so. We use the term yank to mean grab something as well. Yeah, we do, actually, don't we? To yank something, give it a quick yank. Yeah. Grab it, give it a short, sharp pull. That's how it's used in Australia. You'd yank something off a shelf, you'd yank some rope, Mid-18th century, origin uncertain, recorded in the late 17th century as a nickname, perhaps from Dutch Janker, diminutive of Jan or John Yankee. Wow, there you go. But it also refers to Yankee, which can mean American, although in America, Yankee is used for people from New England, or to Southerners, it refers to anyone in the North. That's the one I'm more familiar with. The Yankees coming basically from the Civil War. I think that's how most Australians think of it. Southerners call Northerners Yankees. Not anymore, but they did. Right, there you go. Interesting. Man, I love language, And honestly, this is how I like to learn, I'm not great in school, as we previously discussed about. Mostly because I don't trust teachers. It's like, if you could do it, you'd be out doing it. Why are you here teaching it? It's because you can't do it, right? That's my basic thought. I know it's not accurate, But, oh, some O'Driscolls. Hello. Hello. How are y'all fellas doing? I got a present for you. It's bullets. Oh, that's a horse. That's a horse. We accidentally shot a horse. No, no, I didn't want to shoot the horse. Oh, oh. Don't die, don't die, don't die. We have no cover. We have no cover. Oh, we died. Oh, no. Oh, no. We died. Because I accidentally wasted bullets on a horse. Silly Steve. Yoink also means steal. Right. To us, yoink is kind of the same as yank, but more comedic, I guess. It's a bit funnier, you know, which is weird. But there you go. There you go. I think it's just the sound is a bit funny. Yoink, you know. Right. Oh, is he over there? Is he? Oh, gosh, we have to eat. Look at that. We were so hurt. Cooked big game meat, think. Yeah, we'll just have some plain, I think, at the moment. There we go. That's enough to refresh us. Oh, yeah, he's working in the fields in the middle of the night in the rain. Mm-hmm. Hello, sir.
Oh, come here, you maggot.
Please, sir.
That's quite a cough you've got there.
Would you?
Please.
Quite a cough.
Sir, please.
I don't care about your family. You owe me money.
That cough is very important to the storyline. That's why I'm mentioning it. For those who don't know.
Believe me, sir.
Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy?
Sir.
Give me your money. Give me that money there.
A little patience is all I require. This is not forgiveness of my debt. This is just a stay. Be reasonable.
Threaten.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back. What's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife or your family. Something.
Hey, man.
We ain't
Can't sell your wife.
Charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
Gosh.
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband
This is like
killed.
peak evil Arthur that you can't do anything about.
I said we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
Gosh. Oh, Arthur. Oh, Arthur. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Mm-hmm. Apart from all the murdering, and he does a lot of murdering, that might be the worst thing he does in the game. Not sure. Struggling to think of more examples, but it's very, very bad in any case. That's a terrible thing. I do not approve of you know, that sort of loan sharking, lending to desperate people who can likely not pay it back. I have a sister who is a lovely person. She might be the kindest member of my family, has a huge heart. but she's also the most likely to fall for anything like this. You know, she will fall for all the tricks. She clicks on all the links. You know, she would believe the African prince who needs your help to ship $1 million into the country. So whenever I think of some bastard like Strauss here, I think of how easily he could rip off my sister, and it makes me angry. You know, so I don't like people like that. Yeah. Yeah. Money lending now complete. Good. I'm glad to have that done and finished. Blah, 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 blah. Horrible. 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 I don't like those missions. I don't like them at all. Okay. Right. These upgrades here, meh, I mean, they're not very expensive, but they're not very useful. You know, we'll upgrade some of them. I mean, we'll do them because, you know, why not? But the more advanced upgrades later on that involve going out and hunting very rare animals and that sort of thing, we won't bother with any of that sort of stuff, unless you specifically want to see us go out and spend a lot of time tracking down rare, difficult to find animals. No, I'm happy to do that with you. That's fine. But, you know, for the most part, probably not. Mediations. Putting health kills and tonics. Premium canned goods. I don't really care about that stuff. I guess. Why not? It's easy refilling of the packs is basically what we're buying now. You can go and get all our canned foods and stuff like that. Assorted sweets unnecessary. Potent health cures unnecessary. I don't actually use them much. All right, upgrading our ammo and arms. That's important. That's good. Down to $186 though. Yeah, I don't know about that. We might leave it there for the moment. Yeah, we're starting to run out of money. And we need fancy clothes still. Where can we travel to on our map? Which is weirdly hidden around the back of this wagon. Let's have a look. We can go Cornwall, Kerosene and Tar, Emerald Ranch, Strawberry and Valentine. Where the heck is that? Let's have a look. Valentine, Emerald Ranch. I think we're going to go to Emerald Ranch. There we go. Yep. We're going to go to Emerald Ranch and then we're going to ride on down towards Saint Denis. We can do a little bit of clothes shopping and see if we can get us a fancy white hat. That's our goal for the moment. Big discussion of military history in the comments at the moment, with which I'm not engaging. I assume, though, that everyone who is interested in history and military history in particular knows Dan Carlin and his podcasts, Hardcore History. Very, very good. Very, very good. I would say he's top of the pile as far as history podcasts are concerned. He is excellent. Okay, and while we're passing this here fence, let's see if we've got any stolen stuff that we can sell. Dan Carlin is excellent. Yes, he is. He's the best. He is the best.
Oh, you got something for me?
Let's sell some stuff. We'll sell all them gold pocket watches. Nice. And all them platinum pocket watches. All them silver belt buckles. All them silver pocket watches. Gold pendant necklace. So yes, we'll sell that.
Pick this up off the street.
And that poor Polish fella's dead wife's earrings, we'll sell them. And a bracelet there, pearl necklace. Silver emblem ring. Are you proud that I didn't make a joke about pearl necklace, by the way?
Use these all the time.
We keep a highbrow channel here. And a $10 pen. Good lord. There we go. Alright, that puts us back up to $3.90. That's good, that's good, that's good.
Good cousin by marriage, Seamus. Let's go, girl.
Okay, so, oh boy, we see very little of the map, but Saint-Denis is sort of down that way-ish. Yeah, kind of. Let's head that way. Man, this game is pretty. Look at that. Look at that. So nice. I'm still very happy with my new computer. I've never had one this nice. Even though it's a laptop, and generally I don't like laptops. But I needed one I can take with me, so here we go. Laptoppin'. But it handles all this well. It handles playing this game, which is quite intensive on hardware, and streaming it at the same time, and that's just amazing. From all the research I had done previously from my failed attempts to stream, really the way it's done is you play on one computer and have another computer capturing that and then streaming it.
Oh crap, I'll phone out. I've had enough of this. Both of you get your hands up. Now!
Oh my. Well, that's rude. Shooting people. Why would you do that? One for you. Oh. And one for you. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Bad people. So naughty. They get shot with my huge double-barrel shotgun. That's what happens to them. Oh, that's almost a white hat. More tan, really. Share a lighter, fellers. Oh, wait. Is there stuff on there? Ah, it doesn't matter. I was going to go back and loot the cart, and then realized, I don't care. Ah, here you go. This is starting to look like swamplands. I have a couple of friends who live in Florida, and they send me pictures of, you know, the areas around their house all the time. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of swamplands down there. That's not really something I'm familiar with. Australia's a little bit too dry for swamplands. We've got some, but not a lot. I thought I heard someone in trouble over there. Apparently not. I look forward to riding through Saint-Denis, the largest city in the game, and seeing what everyone thinks of my wonderful, wonderful hat. Do you like it? I'm a fashion man. Everybody likes my fashions. Yes. What?
Take a pamphlet and learn all you can about our wonderful approach to religion.
No, thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. Florida, where people get arrested for drinking wine from a Pringles can while driving a golf cart through the parking lot of a Walmart. I wish I could disagree with that. But they send me quite a lot of... do you know the Florida Man Twitter stream? They send me lots of that stuff. It does seem like quite a crazy place. And of course, they're passing some crazy laws right now. They stress that in China... Ah, right, yeah. Poor old Gavin. For those who don't know a lot about the game, Gavin is one of the great mysteries. Although there was a YouTuber who thinks he might have finally found Gavin. So you might, if you're interested, you could look that up. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Are you making trouble?
No, sir, I'm not making trouble. I don't go looking for trouble, I just travel around the place, and there it is. It just finds me. Yeah.
I've lost my friend. Somebody help me, please.
Buongiorno.
They send me a lot of videos about alligators from Florida, which is a constant thing apparently. There's people having their dogs eaten by alligators while they're taking them for walks along rivers. One of my favorites was of a... Ooh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. We don't want to accelerate, we want to slow down. There we go. Of a guy who was walking his little dog along a riverbank, and an alligator took the dog, and the guy just went into the river, punched the alligator, and took his dog back. Amazing. Hey, 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 you thieving thief of thiefdom. Stop. Stop. Can we get him? No, they're not going to let us use that. We just have to tackle him. Alright, that's fine. Go fetch. Mm-hmm. It won't, you thief.
You don't need to tie me up.
Yeah, exactly. The dog was okay too. That's amazing. Amazing stuff.
Come on, this ain't fair.
We don't have alligators in Australia. We have crocodiles, which are dreadful. They are terrible. We lose quite a few tourists, generally, every year to crocodiles. Because they don't believe the little signs that say, "Don't swim here. You will die." Australians all know plenty about crocodiles. We don't have anything to do with there. That's stalker hat. That looks like a nice big white hat. Hmm? No. No, not white enough. It's an excellent black hat, though. Let's see. What can we have as a white hat? Big old stovepipe? No. See, what I actually like is a hat that you can't have. It's, oh, there you go. That's a fine white hat, isn't it? We might get that one. The Paragon hat. I like the lawman's hats. They're very white. Oh, that one's a pretty good white hat. That's not bad. A state boss hat.
That one on?
Darby and the Crusher. No, that's not really my thing. What do you think? Paragon or a state boss? What do you think? Hmm? I think maybe Paragon.
Every hat style you could want. All of a quality that commands respect.
I think frock coat, shotgun coat. Can we get that in white? No. Okay. Classic frock. No, just grey. Top hat, you think? Man, you can't get many good white jackets, can you? You can get whitish.
So,
That's about as good as it gets.
wearing it out?
Estate boss, yeah. Top hat. Mm-hmm. Really overshirt. French dress shirt. Oh, fancy. It's so fancy. You know it's fancy because it's French. French equals fancy, but it is a white shirt. So we'll wear that.
Here come in just for those.
We're gonna be as white can be. Try and be all the white hatness. Oh, there you go. White vest. Ugh, it's a bit too fancy though, don't you think? It might be the only really white one we can have. Paisley. I don't know.
There are a few colors you can go with for this one.
Dingo ate your baby. I missed that one. Yeah. Yeah. For those that are too young to remember that one, we had a case in the 80s where it's one of those things where we're still, you know, folks still aren't absolutely sure whether it really happened or whether these people just got rid of their kid in a terrible way. But a couple went camping out in the middle of Australia and then claimed that a dingo literally stole their baby from the tent, ran away with it, and ate it. Which is entirely possible, I guess, but, you know, folks were like, what? Come on now. So they're not sure. They're not sure. They're not sure. To this day, people still aren't sure. And it became a bit of a joke, which is kind of sad, but there you go. That's humans for you. We make jokes about things that make us uncomfortable. It's just a thing we do. Wow, there's like no white jackets. We got a vest. Okay, how about pants? This is going to be tricky, isn't it? Town pants, anything white? Oh, they're sort of white. Fancy pants.
Everything here is of
What's up, fancy pants? Whitish is about as good as we can get with these things, right?
as they are handsome.
Your current hat makes you look like you're trying to break into the Capitol building, so it's time you changed. Yeah, okay, good point. Huntsman boots. Come on, give me some white shoes, people. Oh, they're pretty white. Alright, we'll remember them.
Okay, how about you try it on and then decide?
That's what I'm doing. I'm looking through all the shoes and then we'll decide which ones we want. Oh, they're interesting. That's an interesting look, isn't it? I think... oh, wait. Oh, there's a whole nother page. There we go. Made it quick draw. Grinder boots. Oh, really? Mm. Oh, they're not bad. That's pretty whitish, isn't it? Those cavalry boots. We'll remember that. Ah, there we are. Beautiful. White as white as white. Now, did we end up buying a hat? Have we done it? Yes, this is our outfit.
Are you looking for something to go with
But we'll... Yeah, we'll just get rid of this jacket. And then I think it's... kind of okay. The coat, no coat. There we go. Save outfit. There we go. Have we got anything? No. Nope. Okay, there we go. Alright, I mean it's not great, is it? It's not exactly what I had in mind, but you know, I think we're decked out to be white hat good guys now. Uh-oh, bots. Adult dating site? Wow. I want to date adults. They're my favorite kinds of people to date. Wow, gosh. They've sure got our number. Makes for a funny bad taste joke. Yeah, exactly. And I'm a great believer in the freedom of comedy to be really, really terrible. I like bad jokes. I like evil jokes. Just ask my wife, which you can't do because she's not here. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay.
We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall.
There are so many jokes that I tell around the house to my wife, knowing full well that I could never say them to anyone else in the world. Sure, no, we'll do that. Because look at our hat. We're such good guys, right? Oh, we're not actually as good as we could be, could we? Did you see that reputation bar there? We're going to see if we can get that way up into the right. Which you don't do by looting the charity box, Arthur. Good lord. No, walk away. Looting a charity box, indeed. That's terrible.
Won't you support our veterans and their families?
Dreadful. Okay. Oh, what was that? Who's that guy back there? Is that? Missed it. Yeah, whatever was happening, I missed it. Oh my! Oh! Wow. It's a lucky run today. We have hit something and fallen off our horse twice. Wow. 2 for the price of 1. How's that? It normally happens once every stream. Yeah, we've had 2 today. Excellent. That's great. I'm so happy. These hitching posts, pretty bad, right? I mean, look, it puts my horse's bum way out into the street where it's going to interfere with everyone else. Terrible. Terrible. Let's head on in. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, going over here to get this poster, dude. Inspect the bounty poster. Lindsay Warford. And he's a Lemoyne Raiders commander. Excellent. Very good.
I might just want to hang his poster up on my wall. Open your Let's go, girl. Je vous salue.
Je vous salue. Je vous salue. I salute you? Yeah, I salute you. Ha ha! See, French is easy. That bounty is quite a long way up there. That's right, there. Well, I bound it up there. Now, wait. While we're here, do we have to visit that post to make sure we can come back here? I don't think so. I think now that we've been here, we can come here whenever we want via fast travel. There we go. Alright. We should try and buy a white horse too, right? I like your books. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, man. I'm glad you like them. They are my pride and joy. I put every bit of myself into those audiobooks, and I'm glad that people like them. It has taken me many years, many attempts to find an art form that I like making that people enjoy, and I'm ecstatic to have finally done so. Tried being a writer, a musician, an actor, a radio person back when radio mattered. I've done many, many, many different things over the years. And I'm really happy that audiobooks ended up being the thing that people liked. It's awesome. Good night, Henry. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Alright, so I think we'll make this this little mission the end of our run, hey? We'll go and do this, get this bounty, deliver him back to Saint Denis, and then we'll call it for the day. Ooh, while we're talking about the channel, actually, I have an appointment on Wednesday with a verminous blood-sucking scumbag. Sorry, did I say verminous blood-sucking scumbag? I meant lawyer. I have an appointment with a lawyer on Wednesday, and we're going to talk about all the copyright issues that are plaguing the channel at the moment, and make sure we're okay. And also, we're going to work out what sort of cover letters or contracts that we need people to sign so that we can keep running the writing competitions. All very exciting times. All very exciting. I totally loved 1984. That is the pride of the channel. That's the flagship of Steve Parker Audiobooks, the most popular one by far. When YouTube took that down, man, I gotta show you guys the graph someday. It was dreadful. Like, seriously, we went from having the biggest month our channel has ever had to the smallest anything that ever wasn't, you know. Just really, 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 really terrible. Oh, we have to fight this whole fort. Okay. Let's pick our weapons with care. Hello? If it's going to let us? Yes, it is. Okay, so we want that... Oh, do we want the... Oh, we only have 9 bullets for our Springfield. Oh, gosh, we should have dealt with that. Alright, well, we might as well take the shotgun then. Alright. There we go. Can't tie a horse up there? No, apparently not. Alright. Hello, this thing working? Yes. Hello, Harrison. How are you? Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome.
Lindsay Wofford, I got here a warrant for your arrest, or the other thing if it comes to it.
A federal warrant? No, that don't mean much in a sovereign territory, mister.
Sovereign territory?
We've been beaten down and driven out enough. Let's make a stand, boys. We need a man on the...
Oh, these Confederate lads.
Get him! I don't know who this no-account bounty hunting back.
They're so silly.
Lindsay's down. Don't let him take him.
No bolt action rifle? No, not yet. I'm doing well, sir. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for asking. We've been having a lovely morning for me. I'm not sure what time it is for you, but yeah, it's been good. We've been having lovely chats on a variety of subjects, which is honestly why I like doing these little videos. It's not so much about the games, although the games are fun. It's more about just chatting with you folks. Ah, I'm a terrible shot. Oh dear, that sounds bad, doesn't it? We've got a special hole for your kind. What hole is that, sir? I don't like to think. It's 9:27 here. Is that, ow, 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 ow. What? Where are you? Down there? Bye-bye. Eat hot shotgun. Alright. Now, the big question, are we going to try and take this guy alive? I can't remember whether he's worth more or not. I do remember, however, that there's a bunch of stuff down here. Just while we're doing this. Hello? Am I right? Yes, lovely little dagger. Smashing. I like that. Some nice bullets. Some brandy. Some pirate's rum. Excellent. Nothing like getting drunk mid-fight, is there? Rifle cartridges. I wonder if that would have done our other... the bolt action. I'm not sure. Lockbox to loot. Excellent. Ooh, and a chest. Just you be patient up there. We'll get to you. I'm just looting everything. I enjoyed your adaptation to Call of Cthulhu, Animal Farm 1984, and Sleepy Hollow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't do enough horror stories, I don't think. I want to do more of that sort of thing. They're fun. Okay, we're going to try and not get shot on the way up here. There we go. Lowly. Take cover. And I think we're going to try... Oh, where's our... Well, yeah. Oh, what? Did we accidentally shoot him already? I think we did. Oops. Ah! Leave me alone. I do like a Maxim gun. Anyone remember Elder Maxim from Fallout 4? Ah, we shot him already. Dash it. Dash. Alright. By the way, have you found the Viking tomb, the place where you can get the Viking helmet? I have done on previous playthroughs, although I can't quite remember where it is at the moment. Come on, Limsy Corpseman. Is that a cigarette card? Down you pop! We'll pick you up in a minute. No, it's just the top of a thing. Alright. There we go. So many folks killed just to pick up one bounty. Every now and again when I'm playing computer games like this, I think about how many people we've killed. It's like, ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. Like when I'm playing GTA or something like that, I'll go through, do a mission that pays, you know, 10 grand and think, I just shot 40 people to make $10,000. Anyway. I just roleplay as a rider of Rohan whenever I'm playing the single player. That's a Lord of the Rings, is it? Rider Rohan? Not sure. Best horse rider simulator there is, yeah. There is a lot of riding. A lot. A lot. Okay, now I think this is telling us to go that way because there's a whopping great river in the way and that's where the bridge is. Yep. Okay. So, for once, we're actually going to vaguely go in the direction the path tells us to go. Sorry, I got the hiccups there. Yep, the Riders of Rohan, the Rohirrim, are part of the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I liked The Hobbit when I was a kid. When I read that, I thought that was a very good book. The Lord of the Rings was a bit too dry and dreary for me. I think I tried reading it when I was too young. I was about 11 when I picked that up, and it was just... I have the same complaint about Tolkien that I have about Stephen King. It's just so much walking. Stop describing the walk, every little leaf that they pass. Dear gods, it's boring. Get on with the story. Yeah. My wife loves Stephen King. She read the Dark Tower series, which I think is 10 books, which goes more for backing up my argument than hers, I think. But I tried reading it because, you know, she liked it so much, and it's just... and then they walked some more, and he was walking all day. He got up to go for a walk and kept walking, and then just for a break, he thought, I'm gonna walk for a while, and then we'll talk about his boots. Let's describe the boots for 3 pages, because they're so important later on when it comes to... talking about the incredibly tedious long walk that's going. Oh god, it's so boring. I like a good story where things happen and characters develop, you know. So yeah, Tolkien I have trouble getting into, and Stephen King I have trouble getting into. The movies were alright. Sort of trimmed out a lot of that very boring walking descriptions, you know. Well, if you want to try another crack at it, you should try the fan-made audiobook by a guy named Phil DeGrash. You used music and sound effects from the films. I think you'd like it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. Maybe so. From a personal perspective, I'm very annoyed when people get away with that sort of thing. But it's, you know, it's good. It's good. It'll be fine. It's good for the fans to make things, I think. It's difficult from my perspective because so many people do what I do, like they have audiobook channels, but they just steal everything. Everything on their channel is stolen. It's actually so common that many of the listeners on my channel are surprised when they find out that Steve Parker audiobooks were made by Steve Parker. They're like, oh, really? Oh, that's amazing. They just assume that I've stolen it from somewhere.
I believe this body's worth something.
Well, now. So much for them boys being the tear of the South. Drop that raid in the cart out back. Come around for your bounty.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to kill him. It just kind of happened that way. Yeah, he is. Yeah, no, I'm sure that'd be awesome. It sounds really fun. Sounds good, you know. It's good theory to use sound effects and music and stuff from the film to tell the story in your own audiobook. That's a good idea. I like it. I mean, I would be lying if I said I made every sound effect and every piece of music from my audiobooks. You know, I source them from other places quite often. Yeah. I just try very hard not to get copyright strikes. YouTube, you bastards, because they fold instantly. As soon as any company says, we own that thing, take it down, YouTube will take it down immediately without... you know, investigating anything. It's rough. It's rough. But when you play on the big boys' platforms, you have to play by the big boys' rules. That's just how things go. Awesome. So I think that'll do with our lovely smashing new outfit that's covered in Confederate blood. We're going to need a bath already. But we'll call it there for today, I think. Thanks, everyone, for coming along. This has been a lovely little chat. I do enjoy this very much. More than the actual games, I think. I just like hanging out with all of you and shooting the shit, as they say in my country. Which is a very strange phrase. but just means hanging out and talking about nonsense, you know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming along. It was fun. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as well. Steve needs to work on the endling. It's not mine. I didn't write it. That's my wife's book. I have told her that people have been, asking about it and that they've enjoyed her story. I'm trying to convince her to write more. We'll see. Yeah, hopefully she will. Anyway, yep, thanks very much for coming. I'm really glad you were here and spending my Saturday morning with me and whatever day and time it is with you. Have a great one. Catch you around, folks.